Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019. We're at the British Grand Prix. This is my season with HASS. This is my career. This is season 2, race 10. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 700 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will for you as usual under the description box down below. Happy Halloween everyone. Happy Halloween, Ethan. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for watching. How are you? Okay, as you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. First of all, driver standings. Max Verstappen's leading with 122 points. Then it's Lewis Hamilton with 111 points. Then it's Valtteri Bottas. Then it's me in 4th place. Then it's Devon Butler, Pierre Gasly, Lucas Weber, Charles Leclerc, Alexander Albon and Sergio Perez rounding out the top 10. In that top 10 there's not a single Ferrari driver. Very bad. Ferrari drivers are 11th and 12th, Sebastian Vettel and Kevin Magnussen. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I just got in just before I did my live stream. Just got back home, so I apologise that I'm 10 minutes late to start my live stream. Constructors is Mercedes are leading with 216 points. Then it's Red Bull in 2nd with 209. Then there's a quite significant gap to 3rd place Haas, my team right now, 133 points. Then it's Toro Rosso, pretty close, 5 points behind Haas. Then it's Williams, Renault, Ferrari, Racing Point, Alfa Romeo and McLaren. Now during the at the beginning of practice, I should say, I gained 3 components. One, I believe, was a minor component, and 2 major components. Some were to the power chain, which I believe was this, and this as well, the cylinder head. And then I believe the other one was the chassis as well, but I can't remember which one it was though. So we've made significant improvement. As you can see, we're now top of the vehicle performance comparison, so piling a bit more pressure onto me. Got to change these components right now. Let me see. Actually no, I could keep that one. 39%, that should be fine. 32% gearbox, that should be fine as well. Expected qualifying position is 8th. Expected race position is 6th. Already completed my team goal, which is complete 6 practice programs. Done 10 of them, so I should be getting 500 extra resource points. I think it's at the end of this race, I'm not too sure. Okay, so it's Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas as my 2 rivals, winning my rivalry against my teammate. Almost got double the amount of points he has, 22 to 13, and I'm winning against Valtteri Bottas. Got exactly double his one with 6 to 3. Alright, let's have a look at the messages. Oh my days, it's going to be light rain in qualifying, and then it's going to be drying in the race. Oh boy. I mean, struggling in qualifying. Alright. That's everything to get you all up to date. Let's get to qualifying. I bet you're going to get trick or treaters. Possibly. Possibly.
Here we are then, waiting for the green lights to get qualifying underway for the British Grand Prix. So, could be a tasty one today then, Ants. We've got all the ingredients, that's for sure. Treacherous conditions, an ever-changing racetrack and 1 or 2 cars just behind the pace setters who maybe, just maybe, fancy a bit of an upset after a good performance from them in free practice.
And the question has to be, of course, what is that circuit going to look like in 10 to 15 minutes from now? If you think the rain's going to get worse, then you have to be straight out when the lights go green to find whatever grip you can. But if it eases off, then you're better off waiting, saving the tyres and going out at the perfect moment. The other thing that comes with these conditions? Traffic. and the lack of visibility that comes from sitting in the spray. It's going to be a constant problem, and I expect to see a lot of frustrated drivers with ruined laps out there today.
Okay, as usual, the code set I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free.
You're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna speed things up then and see if it dries out in 10 minutes. So that will be 7 minutes to go into session. It should be drier, I should say. Can't really determine whether it'll be dry or not. Hopefully it will, because then pretty much guaranteed to get through to next part qualifying, but haven't been at all good in intermediate or wet conditions on this game. In the previous game, F1 2018, I could actually contend with the AI in these conditions, but now, nah, they're leagues above. To thank everyone who's recently subscribed to my channel. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, thank you. I'm guessing Ethan, I'm guessing you're the one who liked the stream, so thank you. Okay, we're following Kimi Räikkönen through his lap. I was going to go out, but you know what, let's follow Kimi. Let's follow him through his lap. Don't normally follow Kimi Räikkönen. Doesn't look too bad, to be honest, but obviously dry tyres is a no-go area right now. And he starts his final lap now. 10 cars out on track. It doesn't look like it's actually raining anymore, it's just water that's currently on the track right now, so... Actually, let's change camera view. Oh no, it is raining. Okay. Coming up to the first sector detection point now. His first sector is... Didn't say... Oh, 31.4. His first sector. It says it's 6th in the speed trap, 194 miles per hour. Alfa Romeo doing poorly since I left. Räikkönen's got a single point. Hasn't got any points, sorry. Very poor on his part. They're the worst team by sub-margin. And surprisingly enough, the team that's closest to them is Ferrari. So both Ferrari and Alfa Romeo, the two worst teams in F1 right now, 42-1. So I'm planning on moving to Ferrari next season, and it might be a road to glory career mode next season, because with the way Ferrari's going, they're going to be second to last, aside from Alfa Romeo. Coming around the last couple corners now for Kimi Räikkönen. And across the line, he does a 1 minute 41.1. He goes second. With only 2 people who have done their lap. Okay. So it did say 10 minutes of rain. Oh my days. Right, let's speed things up. So he did say the rain would stop at around the 7-minute mark, so let's see. Now. Okay, so still wet, but hopefully it's drier than what it normally is. What I am going to do is I'm going to put a bit of fuel in, just so I can do a couple laps. Alright then, let's do a drive out.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
I'm thinking in qualifying 2, probably the end of qualifying 2, and definitely in qualifying 3 will be dry. So we kind of got the best car on the grid, according to the vehicle performance comparison, so I can't afford to be knocked out in the first part of qualifying. I just can't. And it's my home Grand Prix as well. Someone behind me. That's Alfa Romeo. Kimi Räikkönen. Okay, let me get out of his way. There we go. Oh, back end. I was a bit too greedy on the throttle there. Okay, didn't even touch the brakes there. Just coasted through there. Okay, the track's not too bad right now. It's really the slow corners where I'm losing the back end. Milan, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Have you played Modern Warfare yet? It's actually good. I played the beta, but I haven't actually purchased the game yet, to be honest. Oh my days. And I don't think I am. The main reason why I play Call of Duty is for the campaign. Please don't go wide. Okay, I didn't. Okay, it hasn't been too bad so far. Oh, I'm still quite a bit down though. 7 tenths down. How am I so far down? Wow. Okay, let's up this. I think the reason why I was so down is because I was in Rich rather than Max, so let me bring everything back down again. Let me see if I can save some ERS for a real push lap the next time round. I'm just gonna get this lap in. It has a campaign. Yeah, I know it has a campaign. And to be quite honest, I watched the cutscenes for the campaign, and it looked really good, particularly the one in the where you had to be in the apartment and you're sneaking around. Oh my days! That looked like a really tense mission, that one. Okay. Here we go. 18th place. Okay, fine. Oh, ran a bit wide. Oh my days, so many cars out. So many cars. Oh, lost it. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh, this is not looking good. Bring everything down again.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
Yep. This does not look good for me. Good thing though I've got enough time to do another lap. I'm going to be pretty quick in the race. considering it's going to be dry, but going to have a lot of work ahead of me. Went for those series of corners rather nicely there. Okay, here we go. Don't be too greedy on the throttle. Backhand, come on. The backhand's struggling to get traction. Only 3 tenths down this time, that's better. Well, actually 4 tenths. Come on, stay with me, come on. Qualifying's over. Session update.
Quick position rundown for you. The current top 5 are Albon, Hamilton, Russell, Perez, and Vettel.
No, ran too far.
In this session at the moment are Weber, Stroll, and Ricciardo. And behind us are Raikkonen, Giovinazzi. Currently, the fastest lap is a 1 minute 38.3.
Ran too far wide there. 6 tenths down this time. Come on, I want to get through. Where'd I end up? I was 1.3 seconds behind, I think. 15th! I think I'm through. I think. Actually, no, I don't think so. No, I'm through! Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh my goodness. Oh my days. By 200ths of a second, I'm through. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness for that. That was so close. So the first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1 are Lucas Weber, Lance Stroll, Daniel Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen, and Antonio Giovinazzi. So close to being out. So close. Alright. Qualifying 2. Hopefully it's dry now. Or rather, I'm praying it's dry. Please not inters again. Oh, still inters. Come on. Actually, it says it's dry in 10 minutes. Please, I want dry tyres. Please. Actually, it says 5 minutes now. Come on. Give me dries and I know I can get through. Come on, be a dry track. Be a dry track, please. Okay, it's nothing but dry from now on. Let's change these tyres.
Okay, some quick lap times are now being posted. It's getting faster out there.
Roger that. Let's change that. Let's put on a set of softs. Let's go.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Anyhow, I don't get through on a dry track. On soft tyres when my car is the best. I'm seriously gonna have to consider what I'm doing. Just bring everything down. Only 1 car out on track right now, aside from me. I'm hoping when I'm coming down the pit straight that there's no one actually coming out of the pits. And I actually get a free run at this. With no one in front of me. Looks like there's a McLaren coming out of the pits. I think I see a couple cars starting to make a move. Yeah, another McLaren's coming out of the pits. Looks like my teammate's coming out of the pits now. Here we go. There's a Renault and a Mercedes coming out, but they shouldn't worry me. Flat out through there. Hit the apex nicely. Ran a tiny bit wide there. Clip the curb on the inside as well as the outside. That's my comparison between me and Leclerc. Almost 2 seconds faster, that's what I like to see. Nice and smooth through there. Just as tiny lift off there. So far, the lap's been pretty good. No major mistakes. 4.7 seconds quicker than Leclerc. Wow. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before. On a dry setup. On a dry track, that's something. 1 minute 29.3 from Albon. I'm guessing Leclerc made a mistake in the second sector because that's way too quick. 1 minute 28.1. And that's more like it. That should definitely get me through. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't. Okay. Car felt very nice there, very smooth.
So far, our fastest lap is a...
Look at all the cars in that one area of the track. Crazy. Lewis Hamilton beat me by a 1/10 of a second. Lewis, how dare you do this to me? It seems me and Lewis are going to be vying for that pole position at our home Grand Prix. So the next 5 cars eliminating qualifying 2 are Lando Norris, Devon Butler. Oh my days, Kevin Magnussen at Ferrari. My God, he got a promotion from HASS to Ferrari, and he's doing this. Unbelievable. Alexander Albon and Carlos Sainz. Sebastian Vettel got through. He got 4th place. How is Sebastian Vettel 4th place? Yeah, his car is second. It's the second worst car. Well done to Sebastian Vettel for doing that. Very well done. Alright. Now then. Pole position shootout is about to begin. You know what, let me go out there right now. I was going to wait, but I don't want to wait and then all of a sudden it starts raining again. That's the last thing I need.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
So let's go out right now. Set a lap time. Give it my all, and then obviously if I don't beat it for the final run, that's not a problem because I've already done my best already. So I've got Mercedes and I've got a Ferrari ahead of me, which is Sebastian Vettel, the only Ferrari. Kevin Magnussen is going to be leaving at the end of the season, beginning of next season, because I'll be taking his seat. No doubt about that. Sorry about this. Got a Red Bull behind me as well, but I think there's enough of a gap between me and the Red Bull. So I'm anticipating this battle of the Brits between me and Hamilton for pole position. Thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Okay, here we go. About to begin my flying lap. Should be flat out through here. And it is. Clip the curb nicely on the right. What about the left? I didn't in the first. There we go. Did that nicely. Didn't do it last time in qualifying 2. Did this time. DRS activated. Very nice there. Don't want to run too far wide. Had to just come off the throttle there. Otherwise I would have gone a bit too far wide there. So far so good. Shouldn't have really touched the curb there. Just a slight lift off. Back on the throttle. There we go. Could be quite aggressive through here. Car sticking with me. Got a nice amount of grip. No oversteer or understeer. It's almost a second up on Russell's second sector time. Hamilton goes quickest, 1 minute 27.6. Hope I can beat that. Around the final corner. Time is 1 minute 27.2.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
What you got from that, Lewis? Very happy with that lap. Didn't make any mistakes that I saw. The car stuck with me as well. No understeer or oversteer. Car felt planted. Car felt good. Hit the apexes as well.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
And here's Verstappen. Isn't he doing his lap? It doesn't look like he is. Looks like he's waiting. Alright, fine. I've moved to that side to let him do his lap, but seeing as though he's not, might as well carry on. I'm going to have to go into low power mode soon. Could be out of fuel. Mental Screw, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. I told you Mustafi would score.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Ha ha, very, very funny, Mental Screw. Very funny, man. Very funny. Okay, yeah, there you go. Low fuel mode. I should make it to the pits anyway. Martinelli, a player to watch. Absolutely. Absolutely. He played really well against Liverpool. Disappointed we lost, but at the same time, boy, that was an entertaining game. Ozil, man. Ozil was amazing. That assist he had for Nathan Niles. Can't remember what goal it was for Arsenal because there was so many, but that little flick he did to Nathan Niles, oh, amazing, amazing. And there was a couple passes as well he did, which is what we need, to be honest, in the team. Torreira scored, so it was a nice game. It was a nice game. Hopefully Ozil starts. Hopefully Torreira starts. I think it's Saturday we play against Wolves, if I'm not mistaken. And I know they're going to give us trouble. Willock's goal was mad. Yes, Willock. Yes. That goal. Oh, there were quite a few nice goals in that game against Liverpool. Very nice goals.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 27.2.
Okay, so we're 4 tenths quicker than Lewis so far. He's quicker than me in the first, but not by much. Second sector, I'm 6 tenths quicker than him. The third sector, I'm 3 tenths slower than him in the final sector. That's interesting. Okay. So I can gain some more time in the final sector. The second sector, I think, is where that twisty section.
In the speed trap, 148.3 miles per hour.
I think it's the twisty section. The left, the right, the left, and then the right again onto the long straight is where I gain a lot of time. All right, let's put on a brand new set of tires, which I've done. I should have a brand new set of softs for the race, but probably won't give it to me. Gonna be starting on softs for the race. Let's speed things up a bit. I am gonna go out again. Okay, this is fine. And Rashford's free kick against Chelsea was unbelievable. Yeah, it was. It was really good goals. I think that's 4 cars past me. 5. 6. I'm gonna go out now as well.
Everyone ready? Okay,
7.
let's go.
8. I hear another car. I'm gonna be the 9th car. Oh, I'm the last car. Okay, good. It's good for me. I like it that way. Let's put that up to Rich. Can burn some fuel on the outlap. Actually, I can put it on max. I think should be fine. So as things stand, I'm in pole position. Hamilton is in 2nd. Verstappen is in 3rd. But that could all change. I think it's Verstappen who's leading the driver championship, if I remember correctly. Championship standings.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Oh, it's not here.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Okay, that's not an option then. The thing that's kind of silly is look how close everyone is on the map on the bottom left. On their final runs. They should have so much more space than that. And I don't want to be too slow here. Otherwise, it'll be a carbon copy of what happened in France. I missed the checkered flag. Oh, what happened in Italy in real life. That was just stupid. They should give you a warning about the time. Like, okay, there's 1 minute left in the session. There's 30 seconds left. 10 seconds left. But they don't. Can I improve? Ran a slightly wide there. Somehow I still gained a 10th though. Not too sure how that happened, but I'll take it. I carried so much more speed there. Didn't really need to. Go try and be a bit more aggressive going through here. Oh, I barely lifted off, barely. Here's where I normally have the advantage. Flat out through there. Hit the brakes. Brakes again. Rode the curb. DRS. Almost 4 attempts up. Still got a couple more corners to go though. Rode the curbs nicely there. Half a second up. What about these final couple corners? I lost 3 tenths to Hamilton. No issues there. Around the final corner. This definitely should still be pole.
Fantastic.
If I'm not pole. There we go. I think that's 2 races in a row now. I've had pole position.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Campbell, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
7 tenths of a second quicker than Hamilton. What did he do? So on the final laps he did 27.2. I did 27.1. So about a tenth between us there. Second sector he did a 36.4. I did a 35.7. Woo! And then on the final one I did a 23.7. He did 23.7. So I matched Hamilton in the third sector. In qualifying 2 I was down 3 tenths on him. I lost 3 tenths on him. Now we're pretty much level in the third sector. So it's all down to the second sector where I was able to pull out that much of a gap to him. Very happy with that. Pole position, home Grand Prix. Can't ask for anything better than that, to be honest. But here comes the most important part, which is
work out there today. Let's have your
the race.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
That's the plan. Keep an eye on me tomorrow and you'll see something special. That's showman. Don't want that. We have a great strategy. It should get us plenty of points. The car feels fantastic on this track. We'll be able to carry this through to the race. Let's go with that one.
How does a car perform in these conditions? Is it an advantage or a disadvantage?
Stick some inters on and I barely noticed the rain. Racing in wet is definitely a different skill set. Oh, showman. Damn. That's annoying.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I guess it was showman, but at the same time, it's kind of logical saying that one. Okay, qualifying is ended. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. Really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Really, really appreciate it. On the road to 700 subscribers. Not too sure how many wins I've had so far in my career. I'm going to check that out now. I should be able to win my rivalry against my teammate at the end of this race if I can win. And I think also if I finish ahead of him as well. It's going to be interesting though. Just how the race goes. Second sector seems to be where I am where I seem to be dominant against the AI. But just have to wait and see how things go here.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
That's what I like to hear. Driver details. Let's see. I've had six race wins. 8 pole positions. 8 podium finishes. Average finishing position is 7th. Average grid position is 10th. 7 fastest laps. 2 teams joined. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Alright, here we go to the race. I believe it's 26 laps. Difficulties on Legend. I'm going to restrict myself to only 2 flashbacks in this race. Other than that, you just have to let things happen the way they do. Here we go to the race.
The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. And how joyous indeed it is to be back at Silverstone once more for the British Grand Prix. The queues to get in this morning extended miles back down the A43, such as the enthusiasm for Formula One in this country. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. With me today is a man who's no stranger to the thrills of Silverstone. He's a past winner here in sports cars, of course. It's our good friend Anthony Davidson. You seem particularly excited for this one, Ant. Is there something you want to tell me?
Oh, just looking forward to it, Crofty. It's always a very special atmosphere, and also I started karting in the late 1980s, and I was here for that epic race in 1986 with Mansell and Piquet fighting each other right here in my home Grand Prix. So coming back to Silverstone always means a lot, and looking at the crowd today, it's clear that none of that spirit has been lost. And also, we just have such a fantastic field this year, some very close competition and conditions that should make for some great racing. I can't wait.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Campbell lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Vettel, Russell, Perez, Hülkenberg and Pierre Gasly, Norris, Butler, Kevin Magnussen and Albon, Sainz, Weber, Lance Stroll and Daniel Ricciardo, Raikkonen, and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Got back just in time. Okay. So, 10 laps on the softs, 16 laps on the mediums, 26 laps. I'm going to have a lap of extra fuel, so I'm going to have 27 laps of fuel on board. Okay, here we go for the race. Let's go. I want to have a decent start.
Go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Roger that. Bottas is in third. Okay. I think Verstappen's in fourth. Where's my teammate?
They're on fresh softs. They're in 8th.
8th place. Oh my days, teammate. Come on now. Don't get too far ahead of the pack here, otherwise I'll be sitting on the grid longer than I would like. And if that's the case, my tyres will be colder than the cars around me, which will be bad for me because that means an even worse start. Warmer the tyres, the better start I'll have.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Good. To get some temperature in the brakes. Here we go. I think if I can get the first 3 laps still in the lead, I think I've got a good chance of winning.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Here we are. Racing! Not a bad start. Whoa. Hamilton, how do you get such a good start? That was not my fault. I don't know what. I think that was Bottas. I think that was Bottas. I don't know how, first of all, they got such a great start. And then Bottas turned into me. And I hit Hamilton. Right off the start, I'm in trouble. That's annoying. Someone's hit me on behind. Oh, come on! How is it Hamilton's hitting me and yet the left side is the one that gets damaged? How? How is it I've used both my flashbacks already? Okay, this is ridiculous now. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my goodness. What do I have to do to get past this first corner without any incidents? Come on, man. This is ridiculous. And who hit me from behind? Did someone hit me from behind as well? Was it Verstappen? Oh, I need to change camera view. No, wrong guy. Verstappen hit me from behind. Okay, here we go. Third time's the charm. Oh, this is even worse. I said third time's the charm and it's even worse. This time Hamilton brake checks me. This is just lovely. This is just wonderful. This has gone from bad to extremely worse.
Damage to your wing. Damage to your wing. Suggest we box to change it.
Yeah. Gonna have to. Oh my days. This is not the homecoming I was hoping for.
MFD for a new strategy option.
Put me on the mediums. I mean, no, the hard, sorry. 2 stops. I don't really want to do 2 stops, but looks like I'm gonna have to. Oh my days. Got no turning. Actually, switch me on to mediums. Switch me on to mediums and I'll go on to softs later on. Get Hulkenberg through.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
They better change my front wing. Unbelievable, man. That was really annoying. This needs to be a world record pit stop. It really does.
Complete, go now.
7.2, not bad. That's like an extra 5 seconds onto a normal pit stop. Okay, if I can get into the top 10 in this race, I'm going to be really surprised.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Okay. I mean, clear air now. I need to put in some qualifying lap times right now. Just bring that down. They're on the other side of the track right now. Okay. What I need right now is a safety car. Safety car comes out, I'll put on the mediums. Actually, I don't think I have another set of mediums, do I?
Let's turn up the ERS deployment.
Oh, I do.
And burn
Okay.
some of this energy.
No, I'll still leave it on mediums for now, just in case there's another safety car at some point. Ran a bit wide. 1 minute 31.5. 1 minute 31.2 from Devon Butler. Fastest second sector, okay. That's the sort of lap times I need. And what I need right now is for Kimi and Ricciardo to stick with that group he's got, that they're at the back of. Because while I'm catching them, I'm also catching that queue as well.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Did that say 22 seconds? I'm behind right now. I must admit, the British Grand Prix pit lane is probably one of the longest. I'm going to have to pull a Lewis Hamilton right now in this race. Although, Lewis Hamilton had the advantages of a safety car right now in his race, so 21.6, obviously it will take a decent chunk out of Raikkonen.
Raikkonen ahead, they're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:35.5.
Okay. $19.4. How much did it take out of him there? Must have been a second that took out of him there in the second sector alone. I might actually be able to catch up to him before he pits. Which would bring me right back into contention. Oh, yellow flag. Come on, come on. Give me a safety car, please. Actually, really, I don't really want a safety car this early, actually. 1 minute 30.6. Let's go.
Some information on Giovinazzi. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Sorry, Gio, but you're getting no sympathy from me, man. None. Not after what Hamilton did, he brake checked me. Not having it.
Raikkonen is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:35.9.
1 minute 35, did that say? What? I'm almost 5 seconds quicker. Wow, if that's the case, I'll catch him in like what? 4 laps? If that's the case. That's crazy speed. And actually, they're starting to fall quite far behind. No wonder why they're losing so much time to me then. Still a staggering amount though. 14 points. Wait a minute, what's Verstappen doing there? I just realised Verstappen's the one in front of me. Verstappen must have pitted for some reason. Hold on, did Verstappen pit? No, he didn't. So he must have got spun round somehow. Must have gone off.
Gap to teammate ahead is 27.3 seconds.
Not trying to use too much of my ERS right now. Get 11.5. Gaining nicely here. If I finish ahead of my teammate, I'll be very surprised. But I need a safety car right around where I'm going to pit again. That would be ideal. .8. I think maybe Verstappen's got some issues because I'm catching him really quickly here.
Verstappen ahead, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:37.2. You're gaining by over 5 seconds a lap. Keep it up.
1 minute 37. Wait a minute. There's got to be something wrong with Verstappen's car. There's no way I'm that much quicker. Yep, I see damage immediately. Right there. I can definitely on the front wing. He's lost his end plate, all of it. No wonder why he fell back then. And he hasn't pitted yet. At least for me then, at least I lost all of my front wing. That way I've forced myself to pit, really. Because the car wouldn't turn in at all. I had no front end. And Verstappen's our Drivers' Championship leader as well, so that... wow, that throws a spanner in the works. I was wondering why he wasn't catching the Alfa Romeos.
Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
As if Raikkonen's day couldn't get any worse. As if. So soft tyres are supposed to last at least 10 laps. So on lap 16 I could pit and put on the softs to the end. But the soft tyres that I saw are used, so maybe go until like there's what, 9 laps left to go instead of 10? .1. Still got the fastest lap of the race as well. Okay, let's put that in high. Let's catch Verstappen here. Finally, I see someone else that I can overtake, man. It's been too long. All I've been doing so far in the race has been going backwards as it relates to overtaking someone. Two drivers that shouldn't be where they are right now. And Verstappen and myself. I just got so much more speed. Brakes, gonna give him more than enough room. Gonna have DRS down this long straight, so I don't need to be too aggressive. Turned in nice and early there. Should just sail by him. Verstappen, you shouldn't even defend, man. And he hasn't as well. Oh, ran a bit wide. But it's fine nevertheless.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Right, thank you. .4, okay. Oh, Verstappen was keeping in touch with me along the straight, along the pit straight there, but the moment there was a turn, nah, that was it, it was done.
You're catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap.
Good, that's what I like to hear. After the terrible first lap.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.2 seconds.
Top 10's my target right now, to be honest. Hello, Raikkonen. And Raikkonen is supposed to have an issue as well, so it should be easier than normal. Whoa, goes up and in so quick. Raikkonen, don't defend, don't defend. He's defending. How can you be defending? You have issues. And you locked up your tyres, so you made it doubly worse for yourself. Too bad for you. Got no sympathy. Shouldn't have even defended that, man. Oh, ran a bit wide. think he's outside the 1 second window. Driver in front.
Ricciardo is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 33.9. You're taking 1.8 seconds out of them each lap.
That's what I like to hear. What lap is this? Well, lap 9.
Guys moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
So next lap is when some of the cars are going to start pitting. One minute 31.2.
You're putting a good distance between yourself and the car behind.
Why, thank you. Quite a big gap ahead of Ricciardo.
It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed. Gap to car in front is 1.5 seconds.
I think I was talking about Raikkonen there. Teammate.
We're trailing our teammate by 16.9 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 10th. The time last lap was a 1:34.7.
So at one point I was 27 seconds behind him. Now I'm what, 16 seconds behind? So I've taken 10 seconds out of him since I put on these mediums. So I'm definitely catching. Definitely. And he's tangled up in quite a big group there, so that's probably slowing him down as well. Oh my god, Ricciardo, I swear down, man. I've had enough of people brake checking me, man. What are you doing? Unbelievable. I consider Ricciardo to be one of the good drivers, and look what he just did. Almost gave me a damn heart attack, man. Oh, I'm gonna have to brake. Gonna have to stay behind him through here. I have so much more grip than this guy. Went so wide because I didn't want to go anywhere near him. I should easily be able to pass him here. If he tries to defend, I swear down.
Sergio is in the pits.
That's what I thought. Stuck to the racing line, as you should. Am I going to come out ahead of my teammate or not? Ricciardo, don't do it. Don't you dare try to attack me. Don't do it. 10th place now. Got Vettel right in front of me here. I'm amongst the drivers I should have been amongst of. There's Hamilton.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
Wow, that Ferrari was slow. I was catching him down that long straight. Okay, Vettel, you're going to be my teammate next season, so please do the nice thing and get out of my way. As a welcoming present, please. Nope, he's not going to get out of my way. Alright, gonna have to do this the hard way. Come on. Nope, not going to gain in time. Oh, all this time it's allowing Hamilton to get away as well. Ferrari, why are you so slow? I think I might be a bit too far back here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Vettel, you going to defend? No, you're not. Good boy. Don't you hit me either. Okay, tucked in behind me, fine. Figures he'll get DRS though. I had to put my ERS into overtake to make sure he didn't pass me. Kind of annoyed about that. Shouldn't have really had to do that. Hello, Russell. So Hamilton was in the lead. Interesting. Might be able to pass Russell here. Oh, look at the speed! Russell, don't you dare turn into me! He turned into me. I was clearly down the inside there, and Russell still hit me.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
I mean, my car shouldn't be difficult to spot. It's black and gold, come on now. Oh, rolled the curbs a bit too much there. Okay, if I was to pit now, where would I end up? 16th! Oh, come on now. Come on now. All this hard work and I'll be 16th place. That's very demoralizing. Where's the safety car when you need one?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Driver behind.
Russell is behind you. The gap behind us is 0.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 55.7.
I'm starting to feel the wear on these tyres a bit. Come on, man. Why is it 16th?
We're leading our teammate by 20.4 seconds.
20.4, and I think the... Actually, I'm not too sure what the pit stop times are, to be honest. Shouldn't it be around 21 or 22 seconds for a pit stop? Where is my teammate anyway? Teammate.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Oh, come on. Teammate.
Gap to teammate behind is 20.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 16th. The time last lap was a 1:33.3.
Why is he in 16th place? What's going on? Still within DRS range.
Box, box. We're coming in this lap.
A bit wide there. Also might get the jump on me here. Kind of happy he was there. He overtook me there, to be honest. Didn't really cost me much time. Oh.
Don't forget, box this lap. Understood, stopping this lap.
Says 15th now. Gotta go into the softs again. Actually, which softs are they gonna give me? I'm not sure actually. I'll put it back on the mediums. So I've got a fresh set of mediums. Just use them. I don't want to say softs and they give me back the tyres I just had.
Release, release.
Almost messed it up.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Okay, don't have to worry about pit stops now. Brand new set of mediums. Let's see what I can do. Looks like I'm gaining on my teammate here.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Yep. I'm probably more aware of that than he is. Clearly on the braking I had the advantage over my teammate. Can I really go around the outside? Oh, contact on the wing. There was damage, but barely any, thank goodness. That would not be good. Me getting damage from my own teammate. Oh, I ran a bit wide. I was able to make the corner and make the overtake. 14th place is mine. And I see 13th, 14th, 15th and 16th. Directly in front of me. Not enough road there, Perez, for you to overtake me there. Feels like I'm dragging along something. That noise. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. Really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying your stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button. Share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 700 subscribers. Ran a tiny bit wide there. Fastest second sector. Love to see it. Can get the fastest lap of the race. Round the final corner. Yes, I do. 1 minute 29.9.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far. We're leading our teammate by 2.9 seconds.
You can, as you should probably be able to tell, I'm pushing really hard here. Also want to keep the fastest lap. And I think you can only get the fastest lap point that associated with the fastest lap if you're in the top 10. So I'm really trying to push now. Looks like I have to pass a Ferrari in order to do it. Is that 3 wide going through there? Oh my goodness. I could have sworn that was 3 wide between the two McLarens and the Toro Rosso. Actually no, it was a Red Bull, my mistake. Red Bull's mixed in there too, so I don't have to pass a Ferrari. I couldn't see the Red Bull in that. But now I can. Hello there, guys. You don't mind if I take that 10th place, do you? I didn't think so. Oh, yellow flag, what's going on here? Ferrari down? Yep, Ferrari's out. Blown engine. That makes life easier for me. Come on, safety car, he's on the road. Kevin Magnussen, useless driver this season. Absolutely useless.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Just 5 laps. How comes there's no safety car? How's that possible? He's actually stopped out on track. Unbelievable. What's going on with this Red Bull? Why is it so slow? How's it pulling in? How's the McLaren pulling away from him? Oh my god.
Are you alright? Engine off. Engine off.
Did that seriously just happen? Did that seriously just happen? Did that seriously just happen? I never went wider than I normally do on the right hand side, but damn, I think I touched the grass a bit there. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh my days. I so want to click flashback. I so want to. However, I do say I only use 2. And I've used my 2 already. Granted, none of the times I used a flashback before was my fault, but... I was doing so well. I know I would have got 10th place at least, but... yeah, it's done. That was not a good that was not a good end to the race. You are out of the session because your car is terminally damaged. Yep. My first retirement of the season. Oh boy. Just pushed the car too much, and that's what happened. Not talking to anyone, not speaking to anyone. That's really annoying.
Yet another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes.
Oh, man.
Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot.
Well done to Mercedes.
A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
1 and 2. And 3, to be honest, because Williams is Mercedes as well. Oh, man.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I think it's got to be Lucas Weber. Time and time again, he proves that he's someone who can quietly get the job done, and that's exactly what he's done today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
That's so annoying, the way that ended. It really is. I think the German Grand Prix is next.
Bad luck out there today. Let's talk about it.
Yep, very bad luck.
Not the best way to end a race. What went wrong?
Lost all grip out there. I think I had some aero issues. No, we don't have the right power unit. No, the car is far too fragile. No, in order to win, you have to roll the dice. Sometimes you lose. That's the one I want to go for, but it's locked. So no comment.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
No comment.
Lucas flew through the pack in that race. What's it?
No comment.
You've had experience with Devon's fast.
No comment.
Well, thanks anyway.
After what just happened, just being my home Grand Prix, I should have my helmet on, and that should be a sign to the reporter that I don't want to talk to anyone. Yet she's asking me all these questions. It's a good thing I don't talk as well, because I'll probably have a couple of words that can't be expressed over television airwaves, so... oh boy. That's really disappointing. Somehow still winning my rivalries against both Bottas and my teammate Perez.
Well, let's hope for a better race next time out, eh?
Yep, let's hope. 4 weeks for that, damn. 4th there. We've got the best engine. Okay, 2nd there. 4 weeks for that, damn. 1 week, 1 week, 4 weeks, damn. 1 week, 4 weeks. Oh my god, why is so much all of a sudden? Alright, might as well just give it to the engine side of things, might as well. Also, Let's make sure gearbox durability is up. Don't think there's anything else I can purchase. No. Okay, that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will, as usual, are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Happy Halloween. I'll be doing my live stream tomorrow, which is my FIFA 20 manager career with Arsenal. Thank you very much for watching. Laters.